Hi, this is Ernie with Bulldog Rooter. I am out here at address 630 South Aspen Street in the city of Airway Heights, Washington, 99001. So this is my second attempt at doing the video inspection. As I was doing the last video inspection, we lost power to the outlet that the camera was plugged in. So I had to switch USB, and so what we're looking at now is the city main where the sewer at the address is dropping into. This material is PVC pipe. So what we're looking at is our 6-inch main where our sewer drops down into, and as I pull back you can see the fitting that where it drops in is in great condition, no separations or nothing that could obstruct the flow of the water. The bottom of the pipe is in our upper left hand corner where you can see our light. We don't have a self-leveling camera head, so as the camera spins and rotates I will keep you updated on where the bottom of the pipe is. So as I pull back, the pipe looks like it's in great condition. We do have a little tiny dimple here which could be due to when backfilling there was a rock or some sort of debris in the trench. But is not appearing to obstruct the flow of the water, so that's a great thing. As you can see, there's another little dimple. Once again, that's going to be from backfilling issues. It's not piercing the pipe, so I don't see that being any issue. It appears to me that the water flow is just flowing right over that because we do not have any buildup of debris or any solids holding back from there. As I pull back, the pipe still seems to be in great shape. I'm not seeing any breaks, cracks, or separations in it. This green PVC is a really durable material, and it's in great condition as of now. So I will keep pulling back in short little spurts just so we can take a really good look at the pipe. No standing water, no obstructions in this section of the pipe, so this is all flowing well. Alright, we have another dimple here, so once again that could be from backfilling issues in the trench for debris or rock. There's another one, and like I say, I don't see any buildup, so it looks to appear that everything's flowing through that section just fine. We have a connection right here, which there's no separation in the connection. PVC material is put together with a primer and a glue, and a lot of times they have the snap-in hubs, but I don't see anything that's obstructing the flow of the water and the waste. So as we pull back here, we will see that the pipe right here kind of appears to be give me one sec. So yeah, we do have a little dimple in here on the bottom of the pipe where it looks like it kind of opals off, but everything seems to be flowing perfect. There's once again no debris or buildup. Another dimple in the pipe. You will see several dimples in the pipe as we pull back our camera. So the clean out in the front yard is where I ran the camera from, and out to the center of the street is approximately 65 to 70 feet. I do see manholes out in the front. So as I'm pulling back again, there's another dimple on now that the camera's rotated, your upper right hand corner is the bottom of the pipe. Another dimple, but like I say, don't see any buildup. Water flow is going over there fine. No solid waste buildup or anything. So we're in good shape as of now. Typically, a sewer pipe should have a 1/4 inch per foot for grade draining, which that means that for every foot of droppage, you need a 1/4 inch of grade. So that means every 4 feet you would have 1 inch of grade to get proper flow. And it appears that we do have proper flow. Here's another dimple, but like I say, there's no buildup, so it seems to be that everything's flowing just fine. As long as there's no cracks or breaks, those dimples won't hurt anything. As you can see, we do have a slight little bit of a belly, not much because our camera's not going into the water, but this water right here is just kind of slowly damming up through this dimple. But when you get a good flow of water, that'll all wash over it. So as we pull back more, there's another dimple in the pipe. We can see some water movement. It's definitely flowing, so that little dimple is somewhat of a little dam, but it's not enough to keep the flow of the debris and waste and water flow from obstructing it. So we're still in good draining shape. I don't see any issues with drainage so far. Here's another connection in the pipe. Appears to be just fine. Once again, no separations, cracks, or breaks. Not seeing any root growth through the pipe either. We've got a couple more small dimples. We will see several of them. If I do see one that is an issue, I will stop and explain why it's an issue, but as of now, these dimples do not seem to appear to be any issue. Pipe is in great shape as of so far. I'm not seeing anything that is going to obstruct the flow of the water and waste. PVC material once again. There's different colors of PVC, different grades. This is green PVC. As you can see earlier where we tied into the main, that fitting was white PVC. Another dimple in the pipe. This one's a little bigger than the rest of them that we've seen. I'm not seeing any buildup, though. It appears that we do have a little puddling water here. But once again, it's just flowing over. It kind of wants to dam up a little, but any big flow of water should just flow right on by that. As we pull back, we got another dimple here. The bottom of the pipe is where the dimple's at. This one, a little bit bigger of a dimple. Once again, you can see the trail of the flow where everything will flow around that. The bottom of the pipe is in the lower right hand of your screen. Okay, our pipe seems to be somewhat ovaled here. As you can tell by our connection, it's not perfectly round. We're not getting any puddling water, no breaks or separations. It could just be from the pressure of being backfilled. A lot of times if you tamp it down too hard or something, you will get a little bit of crushing the pipe, but there is no separation, break, or crack, so I don't see this being an issue. As we pull back now, our camera is in the left-hand bottom of the screen. That's the bottom of the pipe. Okay, right here we're sitting in a little bit of standing water. I'm going to pull back the camera. As I push forward, clean it off so we can get a good look. Alrighty. So as I pull back, we're back into that puddle of water. Our camera head is completely in the water, so it appears to be like an inch deep. So what this is we are in a fitting where the pipe is changing directions. A lot of times if you don't grade the fitting right, you will have pooling water where your water will just sit and stand. Other than that, this section of the pipe seems to be draining just fine as we get a flow of water down. No separations, breaks, or cracks in the joint where the pipe is connecting into that fitting. That is a PVC fitting. So, once again, this spot where it wants to puddle is in the fitting, and that could be due to not proper grade as it was installed. But it doesn't seem that any buildup of solid waste is in this fitting. It just seems that we're just having a little pool of water. Alright, as I pull back further, we're in good shape. Not seeing anything that would obstruct the flow of the water or waste. pipe is still in good shape at this point. Okay, so what I'm seeing right here now is not 100% sure, but that could be a small crack in the pipe. I'm not getting it to flip over, which I would like to get a better peek at that, but as you can see, we got water flow going right through. Not quite 100% sure what that is in the pipe. It doesn't look to be anything that would obstruct the flow or waste. So we're pulling back here. Here's another connection in the pipe. Seems to be in pretty great condition. No separations or breaks. Alrighty, so this right here is where our clean out that we ran from is dropping into your sewer. If you ever need to clean the sewer, this is where you would clean it from in the front yard. So we're coming to an end to our video inspection. My overall rating on this pipe is in great shape. We did have a few dimples. Like I say, that is due to backfilling issues. But the pipe is in overall good condition. No really breaks or separations. There was just that one little spot, which isn't too far out, I will run right back to, where I'm not quite sure what that, if it's a root growth, a crack, or something, but it does not appear to be an issue that would cause any backup issues or obstructions of the flow of the waste. Once again, this is the standpipe where the clean out runs into. As you can see, our fitting transitioning right here. What this does is a clean out, pretty much where you can run your snake cable through and stuff. As you drop down here, it looks to be together really fine, the connection, no separations, breaks, or cracks. Alrighty, so I am pulling it out, our camera out of the clean out. So this is the actual clean out connection where it ties into the house sewer from the house to the front yard. So other than that, everything looks great. I've not seen any issues with the pipe. Once again, this is Ernie with Bulldog Rooter, and we are at 630 South Aspen Street in the city of Airway Heights, Washington. This will conclude your video inspection. Thank you. Bye.